Hi, Linda. Welcome. I have to put. I had my eye examined, and I went in today to get my glasses, and I'm only getting the lens. So let's try this again. I don't know why it does that. Give it a couple minutes. I have 3 cards for you. Hot enough for you, Linda? Hi, Tina. Welcome. Linda's on. Tina's on too. Give it about a half a minute, and we're gonna get started. Shouldn't take me too long. I have everything cut. The only thing you're going to see me do is stamp tonight. Yeah, these are the readers. And then I did find an old pair. I think these are not the last ones I had, but the ones before. And I can't even see that. So I'm going to switch to the readers. I can read the screen real good. They seem crooked though. Tina said hi, Linda. Yeah, Linda said hi, Tina. All right, it's 8 o'clock. We're going to get started. I'm going to go through my spiel real quick. And okay, if you're not working with a current demonstrator, Tina said hi, Linda Lou. If you're not working with a current demonstrator and would like to join my team, let me know. You can get $125 worth of product for $99 plus tax. No obligation. You do whatever you want. If you want to make it a business, you do the business part. If you just want to join to get the discount, that's what I did. So if you would like to have a copy of the catalog, let me know. I will send one to you, and you will get a color chart. I think it's a 9-page. Has all of our color families in, and it tells you the colors that would go with it. That you will get with the catalog. And from this is going on till it started June 5th to June 30th. The stamp and die bundles are on sale for 10%. And that is even the 10% that you get when you do the bundles. Okay, when you buy a bundle, it's 10% off of that price. Well, you get an extra 10%. So you actually get 20% off of a bundle and dies. Any questions, just let me know, and I will be glad to answer them for you. You can either email me at dkl333@comcast.net, or you can visit my Stampin' Up webpage is deblehigh.stampinup.net. Okay? And by the way, my name is Deb Lehigh. Okay, this is the stamp set we are going to be using. Textured Floral. Now, I don't have many stamps in here because I have them all over here. I was playing with them today. And actually, today was the first time I ever played with them. The dies, I only used one die, and I used this one. And you cut this one out, but I'm not using that. Okay, but I am using this one. Um, Anything else I fussy cut out instead of setting up my die machine. Okay, I am using the 24-26 in color 6x6 paper. I am using this one in the stripes. That's Petal Pretty in Pink, and I'm using the striped one. Okay, and I'm also using this Thoughtful Journey, Thoughtful Journey paper on one. So other than that, that is all I'm using. Remembering the first card in. Remy, nobody's out there. And it's this one here. I am actually going to make two of this type card, but I changed the second one up, and I'll show that at the last one. I didn't want to show two of them the same and right in together. So we're going to do this one. Remy, you're not going out there. He's at my front door. You will need a piece of cardstock that's 5.5 by 4.25. That is going to be your base. And I'm using Native Navy. Basic white is 5.25 by 4. That will lay right on top. Okay. Misty Moonlight is 2 3/8 by 11. And you're just going to score that in half, which would be 5.5. So let's bring that down. Okay. And then you'll need two pieces that's 2 1/8 by 5.25. And that's going to go on the front and one in the side here. Okay. So I'm going to glue this down first because we're not going to be stamping on this one. These readers, when I look at this card, it looks so big compared to my regular glasses because I had to measure it twice because it looks bigger than our normal size. And then I am able to put this down, so I'm going to lay this down on top. And we'll do our stamping next. So you're going to put this on the center. It's going to go right up to the edge of your Night of Navy. And you want it in the middle. Looks pretty good. So we're going to just put this down like so. And I did not punch my circles out, I don't think. So I'll have to get my Native Navy scrap here and basic white. And on that one I used I'm getting my punches out if you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm not sure which one I used. I used the 2-inch for the Night of Navy. So we're just going to punch a 2-inch circle. Yep. And then 1 3/4 inch punch. And I'll go on top. Lay these off to the side. I'll leave that one there. Okay. Now we're going to do some stamping. I am going to bring in our bigger flower and our littler one. There's 3 sizes, by the way. And then I'm using this leaf. And I need Night of Navy. Misty Moonlight, Lemon Lime Twist, and Lemon Lolly. Okay. I got Misty Moonlight. Now I'm going to get paper to stamp on. And I'm going to stamp off. I am not going to stamp the straight on. So I'm going to stamp off. I just stuck my finger in there. And stamp. Stamp off. And stamp. And then I'm going to take my Lemon Lolly. I'm taking my smallest flower. And I am going to stamp randomly on there. And then I'm taking my Lemon Lime Twist. And that I am just going to stamp where there is whiteness. And I'll tell you right now, no 2 cards are going to be the same. Everything's going to be different. It depends where you put your layout. So, and that's that. Then I'm going to bring in my Night of Navy and bring in my 1 3/4 inch circle. And I'm putting Birthday Blooms for You. So get that inked up. Put that on there. Close that up. Bring that over and we're going to glue this down. On the Night of Navy. Okay. And we'll bring this in. And we'll glue this down. I'm using liquid glue. Use the glue, whatever you have on hand. And this goes there. Okay. This is just going to go on here, but you're only going to put glue on one side. And then you're going to lay that down. And you can put it wherever you want it, up high or whatever. I have about towards the bottom. And then this one here, I am just going to clean off the small flower. And I am going to stamp a Night of Navy right on the end. And then we could glue that down. Okay, that is card number 1. Now you can put bling on if you want, but that is card number 1. I don't have anything in there yet. Okay. Card number 2 is this one here. Oh, let me get my inside here. I didn't do that. It needs to be 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to cut 2. So I have one for my other card I'm doing now. 5 1/4. Okay. So I'm going to, while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to put this inside this one here. Okay. And then, you think I should have all this ready. I am going to take, this is what's left over of the paper that I'm using. Okay. And I am going to cut a 3/4 inch and a 3/4 inch by 5 1/4. That will go on the inside. Okay. So while I'm finishing the one that I did, I'm just going to put this inside and then that'll be done. And that will go right here. Okay. So that is the card we're making. You will need, I'm using Petunia Pop. This is one of the new in colors. That is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, and you're going to score that in the middle, which is at 4 1/4. Okay. I usually have them scored, but I only made these this morning. Excuse me. And then this one's going to go on the inside, so we're going to do that a while because the outside I will be stamping. So let's put that in here. Like so, and then we're going to get our 3/4 by 5 1/4 inch strip, and that will go on the side here. Okay, set that up here. This piece is 1 3/4 by 5 1/4, and that's going to go on the front. So I'm going to put that one down. And that's going to go over on this end. It's 1 3/4 by 5 1/2. I'm sorry if I said 5 1/4. It's 5 1/2. I wanted it from top to bottom. Okay. This piece is 3 3/4. 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And that's going to go on here. We're going to stamp on that. This is lemon lime twist, and that is a 2 3/8 inch circle punch. This is my 2-inch punch, and that's going to go there like that. And we're going to stamp. This die here is one big die. Okay, these are left over from my card. I just cut them apart so I could use them on both cards. And I have another piece over here. So you can just cut them apart if you don't want the whole thing. So lay that there. I went ahead and stamped these 2 flowers, and I fussy cut them. I did not use the die, I fussy cut them. But I got to do the center there. So that there, and that there, and we're going to bring my paper here. We're going to do some stamping. First off, I'm going to get Blackberry Bliss. And I am going to get the two centers, and I am going to stamp this right here. Okay. And then I'm going to take this center and stamp it. So that one's done. And then close this up, so I'm done with this. I'm going to take Petunia Pop, and I'm going to clean my stamp here. And we're going to stamp Birthday Blooms for You. And it's going to go on the circle, like so. That's all I need. Remy, lay down in that collar. And then I'm bringing in Pretty in Pink. So we're going to bring this up here. Pretty in Pink. And we're going to do some stamping. I need my lemon lime twist. And I have Smoky Slate. Okay. I'm going to get the big flower again. Gotta clean that. Okay. And I am going to stamp up there. And I guess I didn't have all the blue off. Stamp down there. Well, I don't like that. Let's try it over here. Try this again. Stampin' Up pages, cardstock has two sides, just so you know. Let's try this again. If it's still the same, we're going to go with it. Now it's better. Okay. And then we're going to bring in the green leaves and lemon lime twist. And not this one, I need the bigger one. And well, I stamped the flowers wrong, so we're going to go with it. Only on live. Well, it'll work. And then we are going to stamp this Smoky Slate with this clustered of dots. And we're just going to randomly stamp. I did this after a fact, and you know I stamped off. So it is what it is. Only on live. Okay. Gotta build it now. I'm gonna glue this down onto my lemon lime twists. Now I don't know if you can see that, but my circle isn't completely circle. I missed it. So I'm gonna put my flower there and you'll never see it. Then we're gonna put that in the center. But we're gonna pop it up. Sure was hot today. I think it was hotter today than it was yesterday. Then we're going to put that right about there. Okay? Then we're going to take our flowers, or the leaves that we did. And I don't have my mat down here. So I am going to just take some and we're going to put some glue. If I would have thought before I did these, I would put it on our adhesive sheets. Hi, Vicki. Welcome. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the tips of the flowers. And we're going to just slide it in there. Okay. I'm going to take and put this. And I'm sliding that under too. Okay. This one is just going to get right on top of this one. Okay. And then we're going to start putting the other ones on. I don't know where my silicone mat is offhand. And then that's going to get slid under there. And then I have these. Okay. We're going to slide that in here. You'll be able to fill where you have your dimensionals. Well, come on. And then I'm going to stick these on. I'll tell you what, the adhesive sheets are really nice on these detailed. Okay, get the glue off my fingers. Get that out of the way. Bring this part in. And we're going to lay this down. And we're going to just center that like so. Okay, that would be card number 2. Now, I do not have the in color bling. When I ordered my product, it was not available. I see that they are now, so when I put in another order, I'm ordering in colors because I would put some on there. But this is card number 2. Yeah, you know, Tina, the more I look at it, I think I do too. Okay, card number 2. Card number 3 is just like the first one, but I'm using basic white base, and that is 5 1/4 by 4 1/2. This is Night of Navy, 2 3/8 by 11. You need 2 pieces of basic white, 2 1/8 by 5 1/4. And then you need, I'm doing 3/4 inch by 5 1/4. And I am using the Thoughtful Journey DSP, which is this side here, but I am using that side. This is my card. And when you open it up, you can stamp a flower in here. But this is what I'm doing for you for my card number 3. So, first thing I'm going to do is put these down on my 5 1/4 by 5 1/2 by 4 1/4 basic white. So this is 3/4. I mean, this is 1 inch by 5 1/4. I don't know what I told you, but this is 1 inch by 5 1/4. And I'm just judging to make them even, bottom, sides, top. Okay. You're going to take your 2 3/8 by 11 and you're going to fold that in half, which would be 5 1/2. You're going to put glue on the back and you're going to glue it down right here. Right up at the edge. And make sure it's even. And what I do is like that. Remy, you're not going up there. He's standing at my door to go upstairs. You have to go out. Remy. Okay. So far, so good. This one here, we're going to stamp birthday blooms. You have to go out. And I am going to clean this. And this is Misty Moonlight. And my Misty Moonlight. Stamping Misty Moonlight. Okay, I'll be right back. Come on. Okay, I'm back until he barks to get in. Okay. Are we still good? Because I had another error before I left. Okay, I'm going to bring in my paper again. And we're going to do some stamping. I'm going to bring this one over. That's the inside. I am going to get my Night of Navy. And the bigger flower. Second of the biggest. And I'm going to stamp 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to do 1 in here. Okay, that's for the inside. And then I'm going to get my smaller one. Clean that one. Nope, gotta clean that. Okay. And get my lemon lolly. And we're going to stamp okay. And then we're going to bring in our lemon lime twist, our leaf. Stamp. Okay. And then we're going to bring in the smoky slate and the dots again. Okay. And we're going to close this up. And then we're going to bring in our card base. We're going to put this is the middle, so we're going to put that in there. Okay, I went out and came back in. Let me know. Okay. Am I still frozen? I'm here. See, on my end, I keep going, but then the message came up again, and okay, good. Okay, good. I don't know what you missed, but what I did was I stamped the flower and glued that on the inside. Stamped this, glued it, and glued this down on the front. I don't know what all you missed. Like I said, when I went out to leave my dog in, I noticed it was frozen. But this is card number 3. I'll bring in my cards. I don't know why my program does that. It drives me nuts. But these are my 3 cards for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be back on Monday. What I'm doing, I'm not sure until I sit down and look at my stamps. I do have a list I want to order. There's an online exclusive that we can pre-order. It'll be available for you guys, the customers, I think July 3rd. It's either July 3rd or July 5th. But we as demonstrators, we can order ahead of time. That's one perks of being a demonstrator. You get to see the catalog before anybody else. You get to do a pre-order before anybody else, besides getting your discount. So I would love to have you on my team, Deb's Creative Crew. If you're not working with a current demonstrator. All right. I just want to say thank you for joining me. I'm sorry for the hiccup. 3 times it happened today. But if you have any questions, please reach out to me through email, dkl333@comcast.net. Leave a comment at the bottom of the thanks, Vicki. Thanks, Tina. The bottom of this video, I do get a message when somebody does comment, and I usually go right in and comment back. Okay, reply back. You can go to my website, debleehigh.stampinup.net, if you want to just browse. Night, Tina. Just if you just want to see what's happening in Stampin' Up. We do have that special going. The bundles is an extra 10% off. So that would be 20% right off. Okay. Thank you for joining me, and have a great weekend. And I'll see you back here 8 o'clock on Monday.